What's poppin', everyone? It's your girl Trina here with another video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's keep the channel going, right? Let's keep the energy going. So I just wanted to come to you quickly today to do a quick, hopefully quick, I'm gonna try to get this done in 7 minutes, maybe 5, debriefing of the Mister Cee and Maino video. Just a few more thoughts I have that came to me as I reviewed the video again. And looking at it, for me, again, I'm gonna say I'm not here to lambast straight people, cis people, whatever labels you want to use, the common folk. I'm not here to do that, right? We're all human at the end of the day. So I don't look at anybody as better than me. But my thing is that we have to get to a point where we're elevating the conversation. People are always, I often hear a lot of times people say, oh, well, we got to have these conversations. We got to make room for mistakes. But how long are we going to continue to have these one-on-one conversations? How long are we going to continue to misconstrue a gay man or somebody in drag as somebody in trans? I'm sorry, somebody who is trans, not in a trans. But y'all know what I mean. So we have to, at a point, elevate what we're talking about. We can't keep having these surface level conversations with each other. Otherwise, we're never going to get anywhere. We're going to keep talking about what's a trans? What is your definition of a trans? A trans is a man. A trans is a man who wears clothes. A trans is a man who has a penis. Like, we're going to have this conversation for 35 years? Is that what you're telling me? And I think that that's kind of pathetic, right? We're supposed to be an elevated society. And I feel like when it comes to certain aspects of our society here, especially on Earth, it's very basic and very surface level. Another thing, again, I think there's a lot of differing opinions on this topic. Everyone thinks they're an expert. I think the thing that will help us is if people finally decide, you know what? It is what it is. We're human. At the end of the day, we're all human. Doesn't matter what label you put on it. Doesn't matter what you say. You can call me whatever you want. Here's the thing for me. This is the thing for me. At the end of the day, this is the thing for me. I ain't going into no men's room. How about that? I'll say it again. I ain't going into nobody's men's room. So I feel like we're kind of wasting our time having these conversations because we're not being real about things. Day-to-day life, ain't nobody calling me nothing that they don't need to be calling. Ain't nobody saying nothing. And people will say, oh, well, Trina, you know, they're not really talking about some of you passable girls. Well, when you talk about trans, you're generalizing. Trans is trans. So at the end of the day, you are. So we have to like break down these silly walls and break down this thing and be like, listen, it is what it is. As long as you ain't killing nobody, raping nobody, hurting no children, you good in my book. But that's all I really have to say on this. I think at the end of the day, I really wish we as a society would just elevate and move on. When are we going to have the conversations about trans women and men? Doesn't matter if they're hetero identified or trans identified men, right? Because I think people get that misconstrued. Oh, that's a trans man. A trans man is not me. I'm a trans woman. So know the differences on that. And then I just feel like, when are we going to talk about them finding love? When are we going to talk about them working jobs that are outside of the norm? Like, I think there's just a whole nother aspect of transness that we're missing because we're so caught up in gotcha stuff and disclosure and, ooh, this rapper and this DJ and this person was with the trans person. Like, that sort of minimalizes and reduces what trans is when there's so much more than that. You got trans people who are Hollywood directors and producers and doctors and surgeons and police officers and lawyers in all aspects, all up and down government. So where are those stories? Where is that narrative? But no, we're so caught on the gotcha and what's between the legs. And it's just really basic and boring. And I'm not here for it. And I think I'm ready to disrupt that narrative. So if you're ready to disrupt it with me, comment down in the video. Tell me your thoughts on this whole narrative about trans people, because I feel like we keep getting, it's like a carousel we keep hopping on, and it's whack at this point. It's whack. I feel like, okay, when are we going to ride a new carousel ride? When are we going to get on a new roller coaster? Because this one is kind of stale. So tell me what you think we can do to elevate this conversation. Also like the video so we can get the algorithms going. Hit the thumbs down if you like. I don't play hate. That's in the algorithms too. Or share the video so it gets out to a wider audience. And as always, stay blessed and have a beautiful day. Bye.